Hi there, my name is Wendy Keller and I'm a literary agent. That means that my job is to sell great book manuscripts to great publishers and help the process be successful all the way along the line. I like doing that. I want to help you. So I'm going to give you one tip today that probably you haven't thought that much about. Probably it's not the thing you wake up imagining you're going to do that day. Here it is. Editing. There's a great quote in the publishing industry: there's no great writing, only great rewriting. I'm the author of 31 published books myself under 9 pseudonyms. I've been the agent for more than 1,200 rights deals around the world, including 16 New York Times bestsellers and 9 international bestsellers. That's when a US-based author's book becomes a bestseller in another country, probably in a language that author can't even speak. That's happened 9 times. So here's the thing about editing. People think, oh man, it's going to be so much work, and I can't believe I have to do this, or they just edit for grammar and punctuation. That's not the kind of editing I'm really talking about right now. The thing that will differentiate your manuscript and be immediately evident to the publishing professionals who see it later on down the line, either First Guard, your agent, or later on the editors to whom we might show it. The first thing we're going to look for is the developmental edit. Are there redundancies? Does the content flow? Is it logical? Does it make sense? Does it move forward? And if you're writing fiction, even though I don't handle fiction, I do know this. If you're writing fiction and the character's name changes in the 3rd chapter, or they do something totally out of character in the middle of the book, you're not going to sell it, because that's not how it works. You can solve these problems in advance with good editing. So how do you edit? The most important way I've ever taught or learned to edit is this. You finish the chapter or the manuscript or the section, depending on what you're writing and how you're writing and what your style is, and then you do not look at it again for a week or 2, so that you've had time to forget. You want to take time to not remember, because when we read things we've just written, we tend to see the words that we meant to say, not what's really on the page. That's one reason I edit short letters aloud, so that I can hear that it's not right. So after 2 weeks, you go back and you look at that with a red pen and an absolutely open mind, and you start doing your editing. This one factor will make you in the 5% of all writers who submit their material to agents. Of course, you're going to have to spell check it and make sure your grammar is good. That makes sense too. But the most important edit you can do is what we call a developmental edit. Find out if things make sense, if they flow, if the reader would learn the proposed goal of the book, if you're writing nonfiction, by the time they get to the end. Do they learn this 1st, 2nd, and 3rd? Or is it all mixed up because it's mixed up in your head? You forgot how you learned it. That's the secret to becoming an excellent writer. Editing. Just resign yourself to it. I would recommend that most writers spend 2 or 3 times as much time editing and rewriting their material as they spent writing it in the first place. Think about that next time you sit down to write. Thanks for watching. I'm Wendy Keller. You can find more helpful tips here at Keller Media and on YouTube, and you can also come and find lots of things to help you on our website, kellermedia.com. Keller, K-E-L-L-E-R media.com. See you soon. Bye-bye.